Please welcome the Master of Mayhem, Craig Charles.
You can almost smell the tension. Or at least I hope it's tension. Because we're getting ever nearer to finding a new British Robot Wars champion. A robot which can boast to be the most destructive in battledom. Today, another 8 robots test their mettle, but only one can go through to our series semi-finals. So, are we ready to kick some boots? Johnathan, who's fighting this week?
Thanks, Craig. I'm up here in the Crow's Nest. Amazing atmosphere above the war zone. Should be a tremendous set of battles. 8 robots ready. Let's see how they line up in round 1. A previous champion, some old faces, and a sprinkling of newcomers here. The Cat 3 team we've seen before, Mini Morg 2. Tiberious has come roaming back. Monad's new. Major Thomas fought but lost. Kliptonite a new guest. Panic Attack 1 Series 3. And plans to put Barberous to rest.
Thanks, Johnathan. Yes, a heat of misfits, madmen, and a champion. Who's your money on? Well, don't worry. I'm here to keep you informed. I've got one eye on the arena and one eye on the repairs. Who are the unusual suspects in tonight's show? The Welsh boys return with Mega Morg, ranked number 19. They didn't fare too badly in the 4th Wars, making it to their heat final. But they were no match for the tempestuous Firestorm. Major Tom has recovered from the mother of all headaches thanks to shunt last time round and returned with the Dodgem car body and all new insides. Can they dodge the blows and come out on top? We'll have to wait and see. But for me, the one to watch tonight is the Series 2 champion, Panic Attack. Kim Davis is one of the best drivers on Robot Wars, and that, coupled with an ingenious design with lifting forks and a self-righting mechanism, makes them the sure favourite. So it's carnage at the Colosseum tonight. Gladiatorial combat at its finest. They're all slaves to our wars. Lined up first to enter the arena, Mega Morg against the Cat. Funny costumes won't help where they're going.
In for a penny, in for a pounding. Hey, let the wars begin!
From Addleston, Cat 3.
Go-kart wheels, a great big axe, 2 800-watt motors, and experience the controls from the former Caterkiller team. 16-mile-an-hour top speeds, too big a ground clearance. Could be a cat flipped up onto a hot tin roof.
From Penduid, Mini Morg.
A rollover shape, pneumatic spikes and 2 electric axes provide the weaponry. The team has previously entered with Morg and Mega Morg, but with no great success.
Roboteers, stand by.
See the Welsh Mini Morg boys, Dorian Cordy on the right, Mark Cooper and Dylan Jenkins. And Cat 3, Keith Williams, his girlfriend Georgie and his sister Julianne. And in the arena for the House Robots, Matilda with the tusks and the flywheel. Fighting alongside our matriarch of mayhem, our Knight of the Realms, Sir Kill-A-Lot.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Cat 3 on the right-hand side, moving away, can get up to 16 miles an hour, the quicker of the 2 machines, both 100 kilos in weight. Mini Morg steady, settles into a rhythm, down comes the axe of Cat 3. With the cat claw on the end of it, as it were, but hitting it thin air at the moment. Mini Morg away from danger. Got around 3 of the heats in Series 4 with the Morg with this team. And has refashioned this machine, and something came flying off then. I don't know whether it was just a periphery bit to the machine. Now, Cat 3 comes in to see if Mini Morg is the weakest link. Grapples, driven back by Mini Morg. Maybe a little bit of extra pushing power from the Mini Morg team. A deathly silence over the control booth of Cat 3. Slamming down with the axe, but again failing to hit the mark. Whereas the Mini Morg little axe, did you see it just flash out then? One of the 2 axes it possesses. Doesn't look as if it could do a great deal of damage with that axe. Looks like a woodpecker's beak, really. Mini Morg standing still, which allows Cat 3 to come on with an attack to the side, broadside onslaught. So, if it does go to the judges, they'll mark against Mini Morg's style there and control. That's better, zippier. But Cat 3 on the prowl again, and ready to come in on another attack, and releasing the pit. To me, Cat 3 has been the more controlled robot. And Mini Morg goes into the pit, and the kittens jump about with glee.
Mini Morg sent to the grave with a toe tag on. The winner is Cat 3! You got quite excited. The whole of the scaffolding was shaking. I'll leave it there. Hey, pretty stunning axe.
It's okay, isn't it?
It was like the battle of the axes, that fight, though, wasn't it?
There were two good axes, very good.
Yeah. Yours is very long. You've sort of got to really position yourself before you use it. Is that a bit of a design flaw, do you think?
Well, the longer it is, the more momentum it has, you see.
Yeah.
So we wanted it good and long.
How long has it taken you to get this robot together?
Since the last wars, really, but seriously, about 3 months.
Yeah. What have you changed since the last war?
Completely new.
Completely
right
new.
from scratch, yeah. We were tracked last year, now we've got the wheels and the axe, so it's all new.
Is it a better robot now for it?
Much better, yeah.
You think you can go far?
I hope so. Fingers crossed.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for them. This is Cat 3!
The Cat got the cream, Mini Morg laid to rest. Next up, Tiberious 2 and Monad.
From Hove, Tiberious 2.
Knocked out in the heats of Series 4, electric power with two 750-watt motors and with a hydraulic ram producing 4 tons of force at the tip. This Emperor Tiberious plans to rule.
From Dublin, Monad.
Four-wheeled with a crushing jaw weapon mounted on the front, capable of crushing an 18-inch concrete block, massive ground clearance of 5 centimetres. That could prove its downfall.
Roboteers, stand by.
Let's have a look at the Monad team. Bernard Castle, his son Andrew, and Sean Mailer there, and Tiberious. Stuart Smith and his son Sam. Sergeant Bash is in the arena with the flamethrower and the pincers. And there with him, Shunt with the diamond-edged axe, the scoop, the pushing power.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
So, Tiberious on the slam immediately, and in underneath Monad, I mentioned that high ground clearance. You can see the blood-tipped spikes at the front of Monad. A horizontal crushing jaw made up by those 2 spikes. But it's Tiberious that is grappling here with the Irish entry from Dublin, and he's bending and buckling. That protective armour, look at that. Oh, cleaving away. Tiberious has got inside. And at the moment is well on top. I wonder what damage it's causing in there to the electronics of Monad. The controls seem sound at the moment. Monad slammed against the arena side wall, getting away. Nice little dart and spin, too quick for Tiberious then. Monad up to 12 miles an hour. The quicker of these 2 robots. Has the jaw at the front just come away a little bit? It looks wobbly to me. Tiberious with this crane-like beak going back into action. The beak and the scoop in the front. To claw at Monad, the pit release button has been pushed, which means the pit is descending now. Monad just backed away. Looks to me to have lacked manoeuvrability, and I think has been rendered immobile and is about to be pitted by Tiberious 2. The more efficient robot overall. Monad, the first-time competitors, will have learnt from this. I'm sure they'll come back stronger, and they're being literally bent into the pit. Tiberious came, saw, and conquered.
by the mighty jaws of Tiberious II. Tiberius is the Emperor!
You made easy work of that.
Well, I don't know. He ran us a good race there. I mean, it was difficult to get a pinch on him because he's got that sloping body and our arm wasn't quite high enough to get on the top.
How powerful is that arm?
Oh, tell him, Sam.
It's got a 6-ton hydraulic ram, which is only 1.5 leverage against it, so technically a 4 at tip, 4 tons, but our entire chassis will collapse before that.
Ah, so how much pressure can you really bear down on something?
It's hard to say because we've reinforced it since we last broke it.
3 tons.
Probably around 3 tons.
So we'll go through most things then?
Most things, yeah.
You're looking forward to the competition?
Yeah,